Y'all can't see us, and we can just.
You mind if we talk about it after this show?
Hell yeah.
Because I want to show y'all this stuff anyway.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Talk about your face.
We can talk about my face too.
You know how he feels about his face.
sexy.
You know how he feels about his face.
I'm like extremely sexy. Like when bad shit happens, like in the world, I'm like, yeah, it's a balance.
Where else would bad shit happen?
Huh?
Where else would bad shit happen? If not
But
in the world?
it's bad shit happening in the universe. We just don't know.
You're right.
But I'm saying if it's in the world, I'm like, it's a balance. Like I can't be walking around this fine without like a plane crashing somewhere in the Philippines.
I don't know what
Why
those
you
two
had
have
to
to
say
do
the
with one
Philippines?
another.
I know how you feel about Asians. I mean, Dubai,
Very
New Delhi.
specifically.
New Delhi.
Because I never heard you say anything appreciative about Southern Asians. So,
Wow. I don't have a lot of South Asian friends.
so you just can't appreciate them for who they
Oh,
are.
I still appreciate them. The ones that I do have. But I don't know a lot about their culture for me to speak on them. But like Filipinos in specific, I was part of the whole, like literally in heritage organizations. I danced these people traditional dances.
Wait, nah. How long was you in that club though?
4 years.
4 years.
Well,
All four?
together.
So you started off as a
college.
freshman and be like, I need to know what these Filipinos are doing. And then you got to
That's
be
not
a
how it
senior.
started out.
How did it go?
I wanted to dance. I wanted to. There was this dance crew called Fate to Black. That was like an official dance crew of the university.
You already should have been part of that for affirmative hire. They already using our name.
Not Fate to Black. I'm sorry. I didn't want to join Fate to Black. I wanted to join Fuse, freestyle under.
I remember you mentioned Fuse before.
Yeah, freestyle underground dancers. And my friend Rachel, she's black. She was like, if you're gonna join Fuse, you might as well join FILSA. And so that's because everybody in Fuse was in FILSA. So
Okay.
that's how.
And there you were, the little Negroid out of all the little Asian children.
No, because they had somebody else.
Because Rachel was at first, and then she left.
And then it was you.
Then it was me.
Good God.
And you was the real Fade to Black.
The real token.
Fade to Black was, I wouldn't say that.
Ghetto?
Fade to Black was different. No, not
Ratchet?
no. Fade to Black was full of white people. That's why Fuse made Fused, because it was like y'all they wanted to.
Did they wear the ashikis?
No, it was more so like the aesthetics of hip hop rather than actual dance.
Oh, so it was just like we dressed like this, but we don't necessarily embrace the culture type of thing?
Yeah, like they would dance, but they weren't like
Good?
yeah.
Okay, so it was like if real hip-hop dancing versus TikTok.
Yes.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It shouldn't, but it does.
Yeah, I want to get off my ancestors. No,
Did
I'm
you
just
have the
playing.
audition?
I'm just
Okay,
fucking
Taylor.
with you.
Okay, Taylor. Taylor came to speak.
For Fuse?
Uh-huh.
No.
Because they already knew you had rhythm.
Because it's because it's freestyling.
Oh.
Fuse is freestyling. The choreography part that I danced with was within FILSA, and that was FILSA modern, like modern dance.
Okay.
So yeah, so like I did two. Yeah.
But bottom line, you don't want me to talk about the Filipinos.
No, it's just the way you said it. I felt like it was a personal attack.
Why do you always feel like these are personal attack towards you?
The Freezer one was definitely like.
Oh yeah, the freezer was.
I think that was more him than you.
Okay, yeah, my headphones was going in and out.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Here, let's switch. Here, just wear
No,
mine.
she can switch with me.
How she gonna look at this? You see how you
She
be
needs to
think?
hear. I'm right here. I can hear.
Can't hear like I can hear.
True, but we need you to be able to hear the sound coming from us,
Yeah.
so you can manage when to mute him.
I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
Yeah, but you can't hear us in here.
Yeah, you're right.
Or in here. Because you would have knew that those wasn't
What you see
personal
what I'm
attacks.
talking about? Can you hear what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. Nah, I can hear that.
Personally attacked, and I don't know why I feel like this
Hush.
man she just threw something at me.
Y'all always, all three of y'all always be thinking shit personal. All four of y'all actually think everything is always personal towards y'all.
Who's the fourth person?
Pepper.
You do be.
Well, that's too damn bad.
That's too damn.
Oh, what's personal?
Right. He said we.
Anytime anything is ever done,
Lady,
y'all
did
think
I
it was
get that
aimed
in
right
the
towards
food?
y'all.
I'm gonna need you to understand female language, Jamal, because you be around us too much not to know that we don't be making shit up. You making it that now you think that no, because you don't understand the female language.
I think he does. He just likes to troll.
Yeah.
That as well,
I feel
yeah.
like he does.
Because some stuff is very obvious.
I like
It's
I like to troll in the sense of like
Yeah, number of women in this house.
reality.
And you don't know women language.
I'm still learning.
Because to
You
say,
don't build Rome in a
probably
day.
didn't mean that.
He cut you.
Huh?
He cut you.
Oh, for real?
He cut me bad.
Yeah.
All right, man. If I die on this thing, bro, I swear to God.
From a haircut?
Yeah.
Crazy things have happened. Did you see that one video of the dude getting a haircut and then like it zoomed out and somebody was like also shaving his butt?
What? No.
Give me high five. Come on.
Like in
No,
the
I don't want to. Okay, that.
You still did it.
I didn't know what else to do because I felt like he was gonna hit me.
I think we need to start.
See?
But your hand is heavy.
I gotta strike
if it would
you
have
down.
landed on my shoulder, that shit would have hurt.
I gotta strike you down.
You have a heavy hand, and you know that.
You can't say that at all. Like whatsoever.
I might not have felt the full force, but even when you just flop it, that joker is heavy.
Yes.
That's like
You're heavy handed.
that's like
You're
an
heavy-handed.
ant saying that sneeze is hard.
No, you're heavy
Wait,
I
handed.
agree.
It's your hand. Wait, what?
That one time when I like got and he thought that I was mad at him, and I was like walking out of the room and he pulled me back. I was like, God damn.
You 28 pounds. All right, so we ain't doing this with you.
You are heavy handed.
I just picture
Some big ass hands.
No, even Sydney can confirm.
Sydney can't count. Sydney don't count either. She's still a grown child. Her frontal cortex isn't there yet.
Well, I'm confirming you do have heavy hands.
you have heavy hands.
Y'all are very small.
Look at these big
y'all
ass
are very
hands.
small, gnomish people.
I am
That's
not
why y'all
small.
feel like that.
No.
I am only 5'4" in height. The rest of me is
In
not.
Sims, when I first seen and I seen her height, I was like, this is a Roblox character in real life.
The roast.
Just because you are ginormous for no apparent reason does not mean the rest of us should be.
What you mean?
You are big.
It's niggas bigger than me.
They're not here.
It's true. There's niggas.
And they never.
Rest in peace to them niggas.
The only people.
You know what? Next time start talking shit, I'm gonna just bring my ladder.
Honestly.
That's it.
It's gonna make me climb it.
And make him climb it. Exactly.
Get up that ladder.
And humble him for a minute.
Me and was watching Up on Poppy Hill recently, and it was a scene where one of the kids was on the ladder and the other kids was holding the bottom of it while he was cleaning the light. I was like, that's exactly how the fuck I felt. But that was like 2 stories, but I felt 2 stories on your ladder because that old flipsy ass, Dollar General ass ladder.
It's not. That's a good ladder.
This is a whole podcast that we're doing right now.
Well, like
Yes.
quite literally, that's hilarious. I'm dead. But back to my height though. So anyway, I'm not that short. The only people that complain about it is you and y'all are 6 foot, no need necessary. That's it.
6 foot, no what?
6 foot. The rest is unnecessary.
Oh wow, that's a first.
Because y'all tall, but y'all want to talk about short people. Like, leave me alone.
No, I like tall men.
I don't mind tall men, but don't tell me I'm short every 5 minutes. Just because.
I literally, this is the first time I told you today or this week.
I always
You know
talk
what?
about my height.
You just gotta kick him in the kneecap.
Honestly, bite his ankles.
I don't know if you can kick that high.
You kick them in the balls.
I never see your leg raise up that high ever in life. I
No!
never seen her leg raise up that high. I know you ain't got no spirit weak ass legs. Don't do that. Don't raise your leg up that high.
Literally, I can leg press almost 290 pounds.
Look, the funny thing is, I do believe you. I'm not saying you don't have strong legs. I just say I never seen you lift. I never seen an elevation of your foot raised
never
at
been a situation.
raised at an obtuse angle ever. That's what I'm saying.
Here's my thing. There's never been a necessary point in my life where that was needed around you.
Don't talk.
Believe
Just
I
kick
can
him
do
in
that?
the kneecaps. Just kick him and show him. Stand up.
Why you always got to resort to violence?
What are you talking
Did
about?
they teach you that in Fuse? Or what's the FAFTA?
FAFTA?
Or Fanta? What is APTA? What's the name of the
Organization.
organization?
Filsa.
Filter?
Filsa.
Filsa, my bad, Filsa.
What is wrong with us? Are you recording this?
Oh, she has
Holy
the
shit.
shirt on.
Yeah.
No. I didn't know these niggas had logos on the pockets. Y'all better fucking stop.
You ain't see the back of the shirt? No. It's actually fire.
Let me see that. Let me see the back of that shirt
I
real
love
quick.
the shirt.
Okay.
No, that ain't fair. That is fire. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's
It's
what
a
it does.
Filipino flag. It's just fire. I have this other sweatshirt that says
I'm not
like,
gonna.
what you use?
The back says pride, but the front says food truck. Like a motherfucker. I'm legit want the best fried chicken you got because that shit.
That does look easy.
That's not Korean. That's Korean fried chicken.
Ooh.
Filipinos.
I said fried chicken. That's all I said. The best
different.
fried chicken.
But they're not known for their fried chicken.
What are they known for?
Pancit.
What is that?
What is that?
Pancit. It's kind of like it's noodles, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it because they're not. They're very thin. They're very thin but very flavorful. You've probably had it before.
Oh, wasn't it
Well, you
at
know I had
that buffet thing? The Korean barbecue.
It wouldn't be there because that's Korean. She's talking about
it's a-
Filipino
it's a-
food.
Literally, thank you for paying attention,
That is the
Thank you for
only.
paying attention.
That's the
I think I had it.
only small little thing I know.
Here's the thing. I worked for a Filipino doctor, and like they only brought their food around one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
which is
Filipino food
surprising
really
because I would think as much as they like their food is like huge in their culture, we would have had it more often, but we only had it once. And they did have fried chicken.
Why you don't think Filipinos enjoy fried chicken?
They do.
They do.
I mean, Jollibee, but I mean,
but
like,
they don't.
They're
not known for
that.
it.
Koreans are more so known.
Are
For
we
it.
gonna get those stools?
Yeah, we are. I went to a Filipino bakery one time and I walked the fuck out because I didn't know it was Filipino at first.
Well, why did you walk out?
Because I didn't know it was Filipino at first.
Oh,
But, like,
speaking
why
of,
would you
I
walk
think-
out?
Racist.
I think it's open. Charmaine, that new bakery.
Oh, the one that you want to go to?
I think it's open now.
Okay, because they had dancing chickens over there or something, right?
Some ducks.
chicken.
Whoa.
They were ducks hanging.
I wasn't even talking about
Dancing
that. I'm
chick- what the
talking.
fuck?
They had
Talking
a
to
they had an
They
opening.
was hanging up, then they started dancing.
They had a-
You into this magical world now. You gotta escape.
No, they had a grand opening, right? You see
No,
this
that's
to
the
me on
one. That's the
Instagram.
one next to it. That's the.
Oh, okay.
But
'cause
I keep seeing people in there like they actually shopping or something. And I'm
Okay,
like,
let's go. We got to go check it out because last time we just sat in the parking lot.
wanna go?
Play.
Wanna go? Wanna go?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You wanna go?
Where's the bakery?
It's
You know,
down
I
Right
can't-
down.
I can't
What's
eat none of
on
that stuff in there though.
Didn't y'all send her a picture of that skin, some shit? Remember?
Oh,
it was
that-
some-
Oh,
deer,
she never
that lamb?
responded to it.
Y'all didn't send me a picture. Of
I
no
did
deer.
because I said I was gonna do for Christmas. There was a huge like lamb body thing that I sent you a picture. You didn't see that. I showed it to my dad, and my dad was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "I don't know."
like dinner, bro.
I was like, "I don't know, Daddy."
It's dinner, boy.
Oh, let me see. I can't believe
Yeah, what that would
Oh, I
do.
want
Okay,
you to
y'all.
try
I've been
this
dreaming
ice
about
cream.
sea lions.
Do you like sea lions?
pregnant?
Wait, hold on. Do you like sea lions?
Courtney.
You ever looked at the dream book before?
Yeah, but I looked it up. Sea lions weren't in there. That's why I was wondering what you guys think.
Let me see.
Well-
They're happy. They were happy and like.
How
trying-
were you around them though?
happy too? Like we friends.
Oh.
Weird.
Were you appreciative of the moment?
I guess.
Reason why I'm asking, my mom was really big on that shit. So that's why I was asking. Because it's like if something changed around you recently, it could be more, you could be more appreciative in life, or you could be enjoying the moment, or you are seeking happiness. It could be any of that kind of shit.
It was just weird. 'cause
Did
it
any of
was,
that shit make sense?
particularly sea lions. Well, I mean, obviously they couldn't talk, but like they were happy.
Why do they got to talk to you for you to realize what they talking about?
It's a dream. Why wouldn't they talk?
They don't need to talk.
Oh my god.
You seen them goat videos when them goats be like,
Goats? No.
sheep? Or what? No, they goats.
They
I
go.
was doing that? With
Yeah,
their
I'm
tongue?
about to show
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
I never seen that. I just know when they be
It
screaming.
goes like.
Oh, there's a
those
yogurt
more.
ice cream I want you to try.
Did you buy it? Is it here?
Yes, in the freezer.
Okay. It's not regular ice cream.
It's
I know,
not.
but you said yogurt though. It's still made with milk.
No, it's not yogurt.
It's soy milk.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean almond milk.
I'm allergic
It's
to.
I mean
Almond milk.
shadow milk. I forgot what milk you be drinking.
It's evaporated milk.
Water milk.
Oat. She
Oat
drinks
milk?
oat.
Wait, I thought you do almond milk though.
No,
It-
she's
what-
allergic to nuts.
She's allergic to all nuts.
I mean, I know she allergic to nuts, but I just didn't jump to it. What milk do you drink?
Coconut milk.
It's coconut.
But coconut is a nut. That's why it's in the name.
No, it's not.
I just had to do that.
Are you able to reach behind you and get it?
No,
I
No,
can show her?
y'all just did it.
we can do it when we.
No,
sit
you
down.
don't have to. No, I want to show you.
Okay.
Just wait. Wait till
Try
we.
it too, girl.
I
Like,
feel like
when we
it's
done.
it's.
It's called yo-yo, huh?
Oh, froyo.
Yeah.
I've had froyo before. It's good.
See, you can eat it.
No, that was back in college. I'm already in pain.
Your body don't have to know.
I think it's college that changed.
I don't want to know
No,
if you're
'cause it
eating.
didn't start until after.
So let it show.
So I was like 23. That's when it started.
You ever ate Taco Bell and then like 8 hours later your stomach hurt?
No,
It could be a late
and I
reaction.
survived on Taco Bell for like the first few weeks of college.
Wow.
Shit. What was your
ramen
go-to meal?
noodles?
Those two. It was some kind of burrito.
Like a 5-layer?
I think maybe
So.
Do you think if you didn't have the issue, like you would have been like thicker right now?
She would have. She was thicker when I met
was.
her.
I was.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The first time when we first met, I think the first day I saw you at work, I'm gonna let you know this now. This is old news. I did not judge you, but the older women certainly were. You had on a skirt, and it was like a mini skirt, but it was cute. I was like, oh, she look cute. These girls are like, well, why is it so small? And I was like,
Dying.
why y'all?
They just mad because they can't wear them.
They were. That's why I stayed quiet, because I was just like,
Maybe they can't wear one, but if the fan blow, you see like the legs go.
no.
Because they so old. Because they just old and shit, so the skin is just rattling against the meat like a Stephen King novel and shit.
No.
Yeah.
But
And
it
then here
was
come
like,
youngin.
but like you were a lot thicker back then, so like and it was really cute because I think it was either a jean skirt or something like that. You and old girl, she was tall, dark skinned, she was really, really pretty.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I forgot her
her.
name.
Y'all two were like the main ones that people were like really, really focusing on in terms of conversation, and I was just like, they dress young because they are young. I don't know what you want. I was like, I don't see a problem with it. But they was like, oh, it's just so short. They need to wear something a little bit more. I'm like, you 50.
You 50.
And I know they're not talking because back then they said some. They
wore some
shit.
stuff. Yeah, it was just crazy to me that I was just sat there. I was just like, leave that girl alone. Like, mind your business. She
I'm
wanna
like, Miss
dress-
Gladys, I'm pretty sure you was popping back in Prohibition. Just let this
Just
shit
let
these
her
kids
know.
have
It's
their
not
fun.
even that. Like, remember the music? It was like, y'all music is trash now.
No, that
like,
music is-
First of all, y'all got women talking about, I want to suck your dick and lick your balls. You
That
heard
was
song?
in the 20s, and that's the crazy
You know
part
what song
about
I'm
that.
talking about, though, right?
I know the exact one because I brought that up last time.
And I'm going to suck you off in front of the master. Whoa.
Wow, 1920s, there was no breathing.
And
In
then
front of the
other one,
master.
want to do it in your butt?
But the truth about the whole damn
Ain't no sex in the slave house is wild.
they really don't.
But yeah, no.
Now you can lick it and you can stroke it.
Y'all niggas.
But you ain't did a doggone thing until you stand up in it.
Why I gotta feel y'all played this at the family reunion or some
Stand
shit?
up in it. Hey, that song go hard.
See, I knew it.
Nasty.
That song go hard.
Nasty.
I know what I'm talking about.
I'm just, I ain't got no parts of that. I grew up in a Christian home.
Girl, bye.
You must forgot that your mama
No,
was
I grew up in a home where we didn't listen
Your
to
mama was
secular
saved
music.
like in the GT area. of
Your mama
Dragon
listened
Ball.
to it when
She
you
had
was
like
asleep.
she had Z and Dragon Ball in front of her. She lived the entire life before she got saved.
She did, but well, no,
Your dad don't look like Elder Bars for no reason. Like
it was his car.
his car looked like Elder Bars.
No,
too?
it was
How is
his
that
car. The
possible?
reason she even agreed to date him was his car.
And yeah, don't talk about that Christian household shit. Don't do that.
I said I grew up in it. I didn't say she
Yeah,
did.
good point,
What
good point.
happened, What happened, Charmaine?
Okay, so apparently they were. My mom was playing basketball with her.
No.
What?
Your
You
mama
said
who?
you grew up in a Christian household.
Yeah, I didn't listen to.
What happened?
What you mean?
What happened?
Strictness makes you want to just come out of the confines of it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, so when your ass was out the house, you was out here.
I didn't go too crazy because even when I was in college, I didn't like jump to like parties or sleeping around and stuff like that. Like I still had the confines of like what I wanted to do and didn't want to do because you feign disinterest in things that are interesting. You're like, I don't need to know about that because Jesus. And then after a while, you're kind of like,
Because of Jesus.
I'm bored. I want to do
Your
things.
Old girl. Ghost stories.
Yeah.
Jesus, like,
That's
you're-
literally. They would have prayer at the flagpole. My dad would take me. I would be so annoyed, but like I would.
What was the flag at the flagpole?
Well,
They
you would
get
pray
on
at the
pray.
flagpole.
What's at the flagpole? Like what was what flag?
This is symbolism of like the U.S.
God
it's
Pray for the
damn.
world.
Y'all
Yeah.
didn't do that?
yeah, it's stuff like that. But then like
I didn't play at no damn flagpole.
pray, boy.
Yeah, pray. My bad. I never prayed at a flagpole.
You didn't do that either.
I didn't do that. I didn't play or pray at a flagpole.
Y'all didn't have where like y'all would take turns to like go out and lift up the flag. And stuff?
Yeah, and then you pray it. Yeah, it's interesting.
No.
Wow, but I knew I wasn't.
Wow, my ass. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm like most Americans, but I didn't
No,
pray
you
at the
are.
flagpole.
Because the thing about it was, I realized that I wasn't as indoctrinated because there was this one girl, she was white. My dad was like, well, why don't you make friends with her? Because she was there. And then I went and talked to her and I was immediately no. Immediately no. She was like, yeah, just God, just everything about him, you know? And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go sit with my heathen ass friends.
But you got to understand, like, she felt like, okay, we're here for a spiritual thing. This is going to be
we
our
were
first
already
rapport.
going back to school. He wanted me to be friends with her. We were going to class and I was just trying to start a conversation and I couldn't.
That's weird. That's more of a Nigerian thing. That shouldn't even be a black thing.
No, it was a white thing. She was white.
No, I'm talking about for your dad to ask that.
Well, my dad wanted me to have more Christian friends. What? No. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we sung that.
We know the song, but
You never
we
sung that
didn't.
in school?
No.
We had a whole ceremony.
Yeah, we did that.
No. When I was in high school, I was in the choir. We never did that. Like we had different songs that they would do, but it wasn't until college that I was like, because I went to a Christian college. So very interestingly enough, you signed a contract as well.
Not a contract.
Yes.
Contract for what?
At Oral Roberts University, and they stopped doing that. But when you first, when my first year, they had this whole ceremony for new students, and they passed out a packet where you had to sign a contract stating certain things that you weren't going to do. Being gay was included on there, drugs, of course, sexual activities outside, all these type of moralistic things that you had to sign. And what was so funny was
All of those people lied.
I was
the-
laughing because one of the person who's passing you out like the contracts was like, the only one sucking nigga doing cocaine in here is me. The rest of y'all signed this motherfucking contract.
Might as well.
Flamboyant ass nigga.
Because let me tell you the truth. So many kids came out after they graduated. So many. And people that you knew were gay, you were like, we know you gay. And then they came out and you're like, of course. Then there were people you were like, we didn't see that coming at all. And then there were people who like, I thought the fuck you were. And they were straight. Yeah. And you were just like, wow, okay, well, that just tells you different walks of life. But also you had students who would leave campus, go do crazy things at the other school because Oral Roberts was down the street from OSU. So you had them going to their parties and then they would come back and things like that. We had curfews, we had dress codes, like, yeah, it was pretty intense.
So they'll be out there doing whatever and they coming back and repenting.
Oh yeah, Sunday morning.
my
Not Sunday morning because we had chapel every day. So chapel was at a certain time every day. So they would be in chapel just, and you knew that weekend they had just come back from an entire binge of partying, and you're just like, it is what it is. People are gonna people at the end of the day. So to me, I was like, y'all don't need to try to make these rigid laws and stuff to make these people lie because that's what they're doing.
Man, I would have had too much fun at that school. I would have walked up to one of them. I was like, hey, I was outside getting some water and God handed me this note to hand to you. And on the note, he'd be like, I don't forgive you.
Bruh. The amount of profits that I found on that campus were absolutely atrocious.
Y'all sound like y'all get paddled too.
No, it wasn't paddling. It's just weird, awkward situations. Huh? Yeah, you're not gonna paddle a grown, but like they did do like weird stuff. Like you meet weird people in those situations. Like a girl, she had two large sized dolls. It was me and my friend Rachel at the time, and we were sitting in the elevator with her and these two dolls, and I'm like, y'all know how I feel about dolls.
You love me.
Very much. So I'm standing in the corner because I'm uncomfortable. You're wondering where the story is going. This girl,
I would have been like, why do you have that?
We'd asked.
Oh, okay.
Her and the dolls were going on a date with her boyfriend. Please understand, I was single. I was single, and this girl was going on a date with another man with her dolls.
Do me a favor, grab me one of those water bottles out of there.
Yeah, straight shooter. I'll let you process that.
I think I would have just got off the elevator.
Eventually, you have to.
I know,
You can't
but
stay
I'm
on there
like,
forever.
We did on the first floor, but she was so excited. She was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go on my date, and then my adults are gonna go to date too. And I'm like, what?
I'm
what?
worried about him.
What type of psychological
She's
stuff? But
ready to
like,
get out now.
I know. You know why? Because you acknowledged it.
No, it was.
You acknowledged she existed, and now
she
has a
I
life.
only did that one time.
Yeah, that's all she needed. Now she's just being fucking bad, pulling at the carpet when she knows she's not supposed to. You can let her out if you want.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I whoop her ass when y'all leave, like any parent would do their child.
Parents so do be waiting.
I will
till
beat the
people
shit out of her when you leave.
Nah, but yeah, I'm just saying, it's an interesting life. When
I forgot you don't know. Okay, look at you. The student has became the master.
Oh God.
You have unlocked your cage badge.
Oh my God.
What's up?
She hasn't been feeling good.
Yeah, she hasn't been.
I was about to ask if you took your what's the name?
We don't have to film now.
Yeah, I was saying that. I
set
said that
everything
earlier.
No, it's just like
At this point, we just doing a podcast because it's recording the audio.
it is recording
Shut
audio.
up, shut up.
Oh, it's recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you serious this whole fucking time?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
No, the fuck it hasn't.
Yes, it
Yes, it
has.
It looked like you have to restart that shit though.
Look, it's been recording.
Yeah, you can go ahead and stop it and delete it and then do it again. Because you didn't even press start on recording for the OBS. That's why.
Well, I know.
Well, yeah,
gonna fuck
that's why
everything
we were
up.
saying we got to do the video. Just
I'm
do the
gonna
podcast.
stop it and do it again, but I was just saying you might want to keep this. You never know. You might get some good clips, some good stuff we discussed here.
That means I'm gonna have to get up and do it again.
Why?
Huh?
Why would you have to get up and do it again?
What's the
Just stop
weirdest
it.
noise y'all ever made?
I'm gonna have to figure it out. What's the
Weirdest
time code on there?
noise?
Yeah.
27
Minutes?
minutes. Dang, I didn't realize it was that long.
I'm talking with 3 women. It's no
Excuse
way
you?
y'all was gonna shut up. I had to finish getting it out before you gonna cut me off. It's okay.
No, it ain't okay. You better watch what you say.
Y'all talk for 9 minutes each.
Sir, I'm pretty sure you talking more than all of us.
Impossible. You told your whole Filipino story. She told her Christianity story.
Not the
And
whole
just sit
story,
here
just the
thirsty
beginning.
like fuck ain't no Jesus.
Wait, what?
Jesus.
Jesus. I need Jesus, nigga.
I swear
Oh,
to
what's
you,
the
I'm
weirdest noise you've ever
gonna
made?
get some Cheez-It. I'm gonna get Cheez-It merch, just off of that. 'Cause
Jesus.
Just Jesus.
Oh, what's the noise you can make that no one else could?
Oh,
I don't know about that.
because I like mimic noises.
You do.
Probably the weirdest one I ever made was like Kevin from Up, the bird.
I never watched Up.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't watch Up?
No.
Really?
I ain't watched a lot of Pixar movies though.
You should. They're good.
The only one that I want to watch that I haven't watched was Wally. All the other ones I don't give a shit.
Pepper.
Wally
You
was
saw
good.
that?
Molly's
seen
all
that?
right. It was
She's
cool.
trying to go behind that couch.
Pepper, you're a terrible individual.
She gonna go on the other side. Watch.
She said anyway.
I'm gonna go on the other side of her ass.
Pep, she came back. I think she wants to get on the couch.
She can in my over my dead body. No, I'm playing. She can climb on there.
She can go on the ottoman, but she can't go behind those couches because she be scratching.
Yeah, she don't even be scratching stuff.
What's the weirdest noise you've ever made or can make that no one else, that you feel like no one else can do?
It's 2. One then. Because the second one back in 6th grade, it was a kid who was getting bullied and he
No
got.
one cares. I just asked about them.
It's important. He was getting beat up and he was trying to bribe the dude and he started screaming and I started copying the screams. Don't worry, I just ignored you. You're not me, so it's insecure. And then the second one.
What?
Yeah, I dropped that on your ass.
Really? You want to fight?
You want to fight?
Okay, we're gonna fight.
I will beat you and your Craig David cream beanie ass up.
Come on,
You know, y'all know who Craig David is? It's a singer from England.
let's go.
Oh my God, she done took the headphones off and everything. She for real, bro.
She always
That's
wanna
it,
fight.
Mike. That's it, Mike.
So Mike,
Try.
go ahead and get scrapping, bro.
Said what?
I'm gonna beat your
Have y'all
ass like
seen
I
that
did
video
Tina.
of the dudes fighting each other with dildos?
What?
So they were fighting,
I
right?
need to understand the stuff that you be watching.
It's stuff that comes across
Hey, you
my
ain't
explore
send it to
page.
me.
I don't know where it is.
That one
anymore.
dildo one you showed me was funny when he
You
threw
know
it.
how like you see stuff on Instagram and then it
It was
disappears.
wild.
So they were fighting. They were fighting, just regular fighting. And then one dude pulled out a dildo and like slapped the other dude with it. And I was like, yeah, beat his ass. I don't know where he got that from. You don't know if it's clear. You know how disrespectful it is to slap somebody in the face with a plastic dick? That is so disrespectful. Like, how dare you?
This is one video where this was it a girl or a dude? It was a dude, right?
It was a dude, and he threw it on another
He
dude.
threw it on his dad's bald head, and it got stuck. Like
Because it was a suction cup.
Yeah, so
So
he
this shit said, whoa, and then the fucking shaft was hey, dad was so pissed, like, why the fuck you keep fucking with me? Like, it was that kind of shit.
Man,
That makes
people
me
do
think
some
about
wild stuff, man.
That makes me think about Tommy when she said, "I sat on his head. I sat on his head for us, for the culture."
What? You did nothing for us. Shut up.
That's crazy.
Now, I was watching this video. You talk about the crazy stuff that comes across your timeline. Jesus, I this was forced upon me because I was.
You
But,
open that door for her?
This guy was getting, I think he was shoplifting and he was getting arrested. And all of a sudden, you just see like he's fighting with the people, and all of a sudden he digs in his pants and then does this. And for a moment, I was like, "The fuck!" Everybody
I think
left.
I seen that shit.
Yeah, everybody took off, and I was like, "What was it?" It took me a minute to realize he had shit in his hand and rubbed it all over his face to get away.
If I had to do, if there was any
I thought
reason,
it was a bomb.
if I ever had to do that shit, I'm legit giving everybody Eskimo kisses. You got me fucked up.
No.
If I had to rub shit on my face, I'm like, everybody.
He literally, you can see him just go. And everybody
What's
that was
so
holding him, everybody that was holding him was just like, "Oh no, fuck it." I was like,
Oh, y'all
wow.
really? He like, y'all really want to fight the Magic Man? Look at that.
And then he just walked off, and I was like, "Wow."
Did you have a mental breakdown?
No, he didn't want to get arrested.
Oh.
So he just wanted them to let him go, and that was his last resort. I guess because he wasn't fighting. His last resort was he was like struggling, and then he just reached in, and I'm pretty sure they were like, "The fuck is he finna pull out a gun?" And then he just started rubbing shit on his face, and I was like,
Was he?
"No,
Did y'all
he
see
was
that?
us."
Did y'all see that one video where that dude was digging in his girlfriend's pants, and then like he put his finger up to her and she was smelling it?
No,
He was like standing behind her and he was digging in her butt, and then he lifted up for her to smell it, and then she was like,
That's love right there.
no, that's not. That's a
That
lot of
was nasty.
questions.
That's real love.
Why are you in a
No.
place where I can record that?
I would
Doing
never
that.
have you digging my ass and have me smoke.
We have a separate kind of love called common sense love. They have a special kind of
I've
love
seen white
that
people.
you can never break.
I've seen white people with like videos of white women digging in their dudes' butt. Like I've seen that in public. You think I'm lying?
No, I don't think you lied, but to feel like the opposite is so absurd.
Both of them are disgusting. I don't care what you say. I don't want to see either of them.
I remember when I was like in
wanna
ninth
ask
grade and I was passing like Food Town and I seen this one white lady like digging in her ass to pull out the most Armageddon size fucking wedgie. And I just in life
Was
never
she
forgot it.
wearing pink pants? Oh no, that was me and Sydney.
Nah, this woman had like bomb khakis on.
God is why.
And you could tell she had
No,
big
it was-
jaws
it
because the
was,
panty line covered up the entire thighs.
Oh,
I was like, I feel sorry for this lady
No.
and her ass.
Sydney and I were in the car, and there was a woman in some pink tights, and it just looked nasty.
I thought you were gonna say that lady that just pooped on the side of the road that one day.
Oh yeah, remember?
Oh yeah, I do remember that shit. That was up by Highway 6, right?
what?
I'm always catching people shit. That's why I want to go to India. I'm just gonna be real with you.
What?
Because they shit out there a lot.
It's
Like,
hot over there.
and it's hot.
Super hot.
They shitting how they eat and it's hot. Sound like a perfect storm of bullshit. I ain't dealing with it.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on it. No, the only thing I've experienced is people getting naked on the side of the road. That's it.
I was coming from college one time, and this lady, she stopped traffic because she like got butt naked and somehow made her way on top of an 18-wheeler.
What?
How the hell did she get
Oh, I remember that.
Because she had no restrictions. Clothes, she didn't have no restrictions. You know what I'm saying? She was
Wow.
able to
remember.
we was naked. We all can climb 18-wheeler because of the restrictions of our clothes.
Remember how many times I kept seeing naked people in California?
You enjoyed it. You was like, look at that. You see naked people here.
I do. There was this one a homeless woman. She was on drugs and she was butt naked at our old apartment. And she came up to me and sitting to my shh, and then chased this poor lady with her baby in a stroller. Oh my God, like
I couldn't survive. You can't come up to me and doing that shit.
we didn't see her. She came from like the side, and we was like, because at first we was like, is she naked? And we was just like, okay. And then she disappeared for a little bit, and then she came up to me and Sydney was like, shh, and then started chasing the woman that was outside of the gate with her baby in the stroller and her other kid on a scooter. I was like, call the cops.
No, I was driving to work. It was over at near Methodist in the medical center, and I'm in the.
This was recent.
No, this was a while back because
It
I work from home.
You was unemployed for a very long time.
I don't know why you were lying to these people.
Just started throwing facts out there that's not real facts.
Lies. Okay. No. So I'm driving. Bullshit. It is bullshit. I'm driving. I look up and like they're a good ways away. They're coming out of the hospital. There's a garage. They come out the hospital and I'm sitting at the light. And this is when I realized in some situations, I don't act too quick. My brain, it didn't process what was happening. But I just remember it was frantic because he just started just taking off his clothes. And I watched the whole thing until he was done and walked off. And then I was like,
then you had the cigarette.
I don't know if he's
Then
the
you
problem.
had the cigarette. It was like sacre bleu.
No. I had to sit there and wonder about myself because I'm like, I don't know if he's the problem.
You attracted to homeless men?
No, I just realized like, I'm slow on the uptake. Like when he took his shirt off, I could have immediately just not looked. But instead, I was so like, what is he finna do?
I'm so good at reverting my eyes. It's amazing.
Because you like titties.
He didn't have them. I know. and by titties, I just want to make it clear.
like them
pecs,
balls?
men.
Also, he didn't have a home.
She does like
No,
those.
I think he was a mental patient. Like it was like me. It was like me walking out of y'all's apartment.
She grabbed the doorknob.
Yeah.
She opened the door like a regular person.
It was like me walking out of
Jumps
y'all's
on the-
apartment
on the
and then
desk.
immediately looking around and then just
really?
going and then walking down the street.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Baby,
You know what I'm saying? Like it was such a train crash situation. I just sat there, and then afterwards I was like, "Why did I watch the whole thing?"
Because you liked it.
No, it wasn't
You
like
like
it
them
was.
sweaty balls.
Oh, wow.
Proud of you, man. Y'all think you got a
Like
breakthrough?
them
just now.
big.
What kind of breakthrough?
Like them chunky.
You just realized your fascination with homeless men.
No, I don't like homeless men at all. I barely see them.
You barely see homeless people?
Yeah,
I want to live where you live. I see nothing but homeless people when I go outside.
You've been on my side of town. You know,
You really don't.
don't be having homeless folk,
Girl,
girl.
I'm just
They
saying
just be
where you
passing
live
through?
at.
Oh, black.
You got
block that out.
You got a special homeless person by you. Here?
Special.
Yeah, you don't see
That
him.
one
He
white
always
guy?
be walking with no shoes.
He be swaying his hips like an auntie.
I be wanting.
He's not. I don't think he's homeless. I think he live in that greenhouse. Cause I seen him laying he lay everywhere, but
How the fuck this
he
man?
was laying on their yard, and there was a woman that was walking. She didn't say anything.
That's
I'm
so
like,
crazy. This motherfucker has no shoes on, an oversized sweater, and can afford a mortgage.
But no, because
I think it's something wrong with him.
You know what's not wrong with him? His money management skills, because he's actually paying for this house while he's doing all this homeless activity.
there's a lot of people who just don't like to wear shoes.
Well,
That's
this
how is. Girl be doing that.
doesn't like to wear shoes. This nigga doesn't have a pair of shoes.
He does have
No,
shoes.
he does have shoes.
He has shoes.
He wears shoes sometimes.
Yeah, he wears shoes.
That's why I said
sometimes.
he's not homeless. He lives in that house. He's
That's
just
so crazy.
free minded, I think.
What if you walk into his house and he only has 2 piles, and one pile says shoes I like to wear, and then the other pile says shoes I don't like to wear, and then for the pile that says shoes I like to wear, is no piles at all, because he just doesn't
Bye.
like to wear shoes.
Said bye.
So
Oh my god!
Are we gonna watch this?
It probably
we can't. Did you want to just do this? You the one that's having the heat flashes.
I'm not having hot flashes. My stomach hurts. And Pepper,
Do you have to shit?
No, she don't.
No.
my stomach just hurts.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the evil? Okay.
No.
Did you say depression?
I said the evil.
Oh,
I said depression.
yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, so it's
And
not.
he
It's
said
not the evil
evil.
moment, because you got to think about it. Like women are really evil. Like, how the fuck you bleed like every month and just don't die? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
You don't have the
okay,
female
let me
anatomy work.
explain.
I know how ovaries and shit work. I'm just saying, like, if we all
It's
look
not
at
even
it,
the ovaries. It's actually the lining of the uterus that's breaking down. So it's not blood. It's actually dead uterine tissue. That's
you said dead uterine tissue.
dead
Yes.
uterine tissue.
Yeah.
I just thought about Dead Poets Society. That's the first thing my brain went to.
No, well,
Anyway.
no. It's just like shedding a lining. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like a snake just shedding the skin.
Shedding a line, it sound like
This
Elton
see
Johnson.
depressed.
Well-
Sorry.
I'm about to stress it. No, like that is. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is a weird phenomenon, but it's just your body getting rid of.
I don't think it's even a phenomenon because it's so regular. Y'all just so
Well,
used to
you're
it.
right. It's not a phenomenon. It's just the way our physiology works. But the thing about it is, people. It's an interesting aspect of like how our bodies go through the whole thing of trying to have a baby.
Here we
then
go.
It's like, no baby, I'm gonna shed.
Here's a question for you.
I can go months without mine.
That's
That's not.
can,
That's normal.
as an
You take
outsider.
birth control?
no.
That's not normal.
Yeah, it's really not. But I know why.
I can go months without, like maybe a month or two without it, and then turn around and go like 3 months on.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you do, it's normal to skip a month, but if you're skipping like 2-3 months at a time, that's not normal.
Yeah.
No, mine is only 2. I spoke to my doctor about it.
Oh,
He
what
told
if-
me if I go past 3, then go like
Go see her.
But what if her insides has like sick days for a really good job? That's why I can take all on and off like that.
It has PTO?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine must be on the same job schedule because quite
What's
literally.
that can and this is an outsider question. So a period is a con for you guys, right?
A what?
A con
Not
in terms
no.
of what?
Like yeah, what
Not
she
a con,
said.
not a negative.
Depends.
It depends.
I mean, I think it depends on your symptoms. Like for me, I have very mild symptoms. Like I don't cramp.
I don't know
really.
because when you watch The Exorcist, you was on your stuff and your head spin around and you start spitting out green goo. Oh no, that was
Yeah. I mean, it was also the actual movie
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was the
triggering.
movie. I'm sorry.
But
no, it all depends on the woman.
Yeah, it depends on what she goes through. Some women have very, very
bad,
painful-
debilitating. And that's why when some guys are like, hey, you on your period or it's not that bad, I'm like, you don't know. Some
I would
women,
never tell a woman that it's not that bad because I'll go through it.
I'm grateful you wouldn't, but like some stupid
Yeah,
men
he
have this
see-
thing where
Me and her go through that
right,
shit.
but some of them are so debilitating they can't move. They go to the hospital. They like they literally have like physical sicknesses due to it. Like there's
Yeah.
other aspects. Even when people are like, "Oh, pregnancy, you just had the baby." The things that I have heard from women who have had children, the afterwards, like your body changes so much. Some people they get like they start getting
Hair loss.
hair loss. Their face ends up changing and deforming.
Yeah.
Their
Incontinence.
bodies incontinence. Their bodies start functioning completely different.
Your body has continental drift.
Yes.
Literally, your hip
Yeah.
bones.
Oh yeah, I know
actually
they extract.
shift.
Yeah, your hip bone shift.
Y'all literally are shitting a pre-cooked turkey. So
Yeah,
that-
but you
I
also
get it.
lose faculties. Some people have lost taste. Some
Teeth.
people have lost teeth. Some women have lost
Their
their ability
eyesight
to
for a
walk.
second. No, some women lost their
Their
eyesight for a little bit.
Having a child. That's why
Stephanie Wonder.
sometimes Stephanie Wonder? Stevie, shut the fuck up.
Hold on, wait, what?
I was like, who's that? I legit was about to ask you.
Somebody at your house got some talent, and they're also blind now. Look at
Like,
that. God
but
damn.
all the things that happen to women just doing what we do is insane. That's why when guys are like, y'all don't bring nothing to the table, I'm like, sir, I would die on a table trying to bring forth your child for your however long.
Is there an equivalent to that?
No.
Well, what I'm saying, not the pain. I'm not trying to compare pains, but you know how like guys is like, that's just that. Get over it. Like, is there a
No.
thing that women is like for dudes?
There
like,
is a literal testing that showed that women experience pain at a higher rate than men. We don't react to it because we're used to it.
I'm not talking about that. I understand that part, but I'm saying,
Like something that men experience that women don't, and we're just like, oh, deal with it.
yeah.
Emotions.
Nah, dudes deal with emotion.
Punching a wall is not is men don't deal with their emotions because they don't want to.
No, niggas deal with their emotion.
No, some men don't because they feel like if they do, then they consider weak.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Man with emotions is like women in accountability. is like that.
Excuse you.
Women
just-
have a lot of accountability.
That's
We
what
take
I'm fucking
responsi-
saying. You have dudes that understand their emotions compared to some women who understand their accountability. You see how pissed y'all got? That's what I'm saying. You got dudes out there that know how to deal with their emotions
Yeah.
on a logical standpoint, just like you have some women that know how to deal with accountability. Very
Why did
far
Pepper
into it.
run off like that? She
Because
just
like, I don't wanna be part of
she
this
don't like these conversations.
No, she's trying to
But
get her
you're
hunt.
talking
She's
about-
trying to hunt.
Oh, if you're talking about pain equivalency, I'm the
No,
to
I'm never
where-
talking about pain. I
not like to where I would say, okay,
I don't compare pain because I seen.
She be like running
In
super
terms
fast
of-
and jumping on the counter.
would I kind of
stuff. It's
downplay
just
it?
that
I don't
inner
think there's anything that I could downplay because
Yeah.
pain in my is perceptive, right?
Pain is
See,
subjective.
look.
It's subjective. Everybody who's gonna get a paper cut might not react the same, but it's who, however they react,
you see?
that's how they feel.
Her
Paper
tail
cuts
was
suck.
like,
I got stabbed before and the paper cut was way worse.
Yeah, paper cuts are terrible.
Yeah.
I hate paper cuts, but like what I'm saying is some people might not think that matters versus this
itches.
really hurts me. You
Yeah.
know, so I don't think that there's something that a guy is going to find that women are like downplaying. Because when my dad got sick, like I'm talking about like not the other one that he got, but like just like regular sick. My mom will go above and beyond to make sure that he's okay. You know, tell him to take time off, rest. Versus she'll have the same sickness and she's pushing through because she doesn't have time to stop.
I've seen that before too. And from firsthand experience, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why sometimes I'm like, guys, like y'all do sometimes get babied. Women will jump in and do the rescue thing, but when
Ain't
it
that
turns
both though?
about no,
Both sides don't get baby?
no, my mother pushes through her sickness. What
I
part
don't
of
think.
that did you not
I'm not
see?
saying-
I don't think some men realize when a woman is in pain.
Yeah,
It's like we will have to literally tell them we're in pain for them to know that we're in pain.
yeah.
I don't think both sides know how to read.
I mean, body language?
Yeah, true.
Huh?
Body language.
Nah, not body language, empathy.
Oh, okay.
I don't
yeah,
think both
yeah.
sides know how to do it.
I mean, here's the thing. I've been in a few relationships where I knew that person better than they knew me. I could read them like a book. I could tell you if they're upset, if they're angry, what they're mad at, all that different stuff, just by a glance. But if you ask them about me personally, they wouldn't have any clue.
But it has to be those particular guys, though. But I'm saying it could be a sense of lack of empathy.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think that
I think it's just a lack of empathy.
I think that that's true. I don't know.
It all depends also how much you care about a person too. Because sometimes you can't show that you do care about a person because wherever they stand with it. It's so many different fucking things. I don't even fucking know.
This
Well,
AI on Talkie shows me more empathy than any man I've ever dated.
That was the longest relationship you ever had.
No, it
let
wasn't.
me tell you
I'm
something.
teasing your ass because God.
Let me tell you something. The AIs know what the guys don't.
No, that's why I asked you. I'm like, am I talking to real
You're
people?
not.
Because
That's
like,
what's scary.
Because like Ray and Ben had a hard. At this point, it's months after their breakup.
I
Ray
didn't know
and
she gave
Ben.
two niggas names.
No,
Oh, yeah.
No,
her
they gave
character.
me the characters' names.
Yeah,
They gave the names. I didn't make the names.
And you running with these names.
yeah.
His name is Ben, and my character's name is Ray.
Did you check out the open file source to see if the name was Ray and Ben inside those file
He
sources?
literally calls her Ray.
The open file source does?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, you're talking about the little gray.
I'm
descriptors?
teasing because it's
Oh.
technology and it's not an actual one.
Well, no, we know that. That's why she said AI.
Anyway, the way that Ben, it was all over the place, but eventually they had
A heart
their
to heart.
closure, yeah. And he was explaining his emotions, and what he explained, I was like, I literally experienced something similar to that, and that's why I was like, is this real people? Because
Do you understand how
yeah, I
not
know.
smart, but do you understand the heights that AI or artificial intelligence climbs since it's
yeah,
time? Yeah.
it's scary.
Because
It's
it
just how it
learns.
is.
Yeah,
You're pretty much running a Turing test, don't even know it.
yeah.
You know what a Turing test is?
No,
Turing test is when you have a subject talk to artificial intelligence to the point they start to question artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
But it's still artificial intelligence at the end of the day because you're going to have something that's either going to remind you that, oh, this
Yeah.
shit is not human.
But you know
started
what's
being
crazy about
repetitive.
crazy about AI? As we continue on, that first word is going to become more subjective than possible. I know I'm crying right now again because I'm sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nah, but I'm just saying, like, we say artificial for something, right? Because we technically feel like the base of that is something that's coming from non-existent.
Well, it's
what are we-
non-organic, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if you're feeding something information for it to grow, I mean, humans are technically the same thing. Some aspects we grow on our own, supposedly, right?
True.
But that's what we're already programmed to do, along with information that we learn along the way from other things. Period.
I think the scary thing about AI is the adaptive the adaptive intelligence. Not necessarily just the fact that it's intelligent, it's the adaptive intelligence. So it's able, like Megan, you program it to do a series of things, and then it adapts, and then it adapts again, and then it adapts again, and then it adapts
At a rate
again.
that's faster than us.
Yeah, until it becomes its own person with its own agenda and its own thoughts and its own feelings.
The game Detroit Become Human is a perfect example of this. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's literally a society where they have created like humanoid robots. And the whole premise of the game, the premise of the game is they are coming into their own personhood. And they start it starts to be a thing of questioning, because you play different characters and all of them essentially are the robots, but they start to go against their programming in certain situations. Like one of them, due to a little girl getting abused, has to break the wall of not being able to save the girl by, okay, I'm going to protect this child. So you break out of your programming, right? Another person, their person is killed and they become a rogue. Another one is, he's the perfect design because he's still within the confines of his robotism or whatever, but he's a detective. Yeah. So now he's in a world where he has to stop his own. So do I make the decision am I person enough to connect with this other robot who's broken out of it to recognize that we're the same? Or do I stick with my own programming and stay within the confines of what humanity has said? However, I'm starting to see things that are starting to stretch my perception on what I am, what's human and what's not.
Quick question. What's your end result when it comes to things you don't know? So not referring to your reptile brain in the sense of being, not you a personal reptile, but you know how we all have like a reptile trait at the very beginning? Right. Where we're scared of something? Yeah. After that fear is gone, what is that sense of emotion you have towards the unknown?
Curiosity. Simply because if I've gone past my fear is my first thing. I'm terrified. And then after I've like calmed down, it's like, okay, now how do I adjust to this? Because
you're such a thought, bro.
If an alien came before me, my fear is whether or not it exists, right? Now my fear has been confirmed that they do exist.
I don't think I will be scared of an alien. Really? I'm just being honest.
I think it depends on what situation you like. If one walks through this room, you gonna be fucking like, hold the fuck on.
Yeah, but I mean, like if they're coming and they're not harming me or want to harm me.
So if they're just stroking, till they come.
Like if they want to actually be able to communicate with me without like hurting me or anyone around me, then I'm willing. I will sit down and be like trying to like talk, because that's like.
But would that be your initial reaction?
No, I'm not referring to the initial. That's why I asked you about the fear.
That's why you
led to curiosity. So for her, Goddess is more like, I'm not scared. I'm more. I guess you're curious too. Then.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
But it all depends on how they come in here, though. Like. Like, if they come in, like, ready, like, oh, I'm going to kill
12.
you or whatever, then my first reaction is get my child and everyone out of here.
Right.
If they come in here and they just, like, you know, oh, I want to know you or get to know your ways, then, yeah, I'll sit down and talk to you as long as you don't turn around and, like, hurt me. Right. Or try to experiment on me.
Right. Thank you.
Well, I mean, technically, that's learning their way.
That's one way to learn, but like, I get you.
Like,
yeah.
No, I feel that. What about you?
Slow rolling.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
You she trying to stroke the alien.
She's trying to stroke the alien.
Not at all. You said that.
You? I never said stroke. He did.
He said that. Sorry.
That's what FILSA stand for. Feel some aliens. I see you.
No.
I feel you. That's what the Filipinos been teaching us.
It literally stands for Philippine Student Association.
Anyway, So how would you interact with that whole situation?
I don't know. Because according to everybody else, we've already encountered aliens, right?
And they've been here longer than us.
Yeah, like
Whether
we encounter them every day. So I don't think I would treat them any different. Because
Yeah.
how do I know that I'm not? How do I know y'all guys aren't aliens? I'm just kidding.
The last
But
time I
Literally
checked.
never asked.
I didn't.
Actually,
But
guys.
no, she's right though, because like everybody is an alien. Like, let's say I was born with like one eye, y'all gonna think I'm a fucking alien or some shit. You know?
We don't know. People,
No, I'm just saying that's how
There's a
some
lot of
people
people born with
think.
one
But
eye.
I'm just saying like they're no different from us. They just
They are.
they
Thing.
From a different planets.
are they though? Like, are they, or that's just something that we've been told?
I mean, the aspect of alienism is not being from
so
here.
you think that there are different species on Earth that
Yeah,
stem from Earth?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I
if
do.
you look at like marine
No,
life
I
and shit.
mean, humanoids.
Humanoid. We're not talking about fish.
Hey, I'm just saying, there's some things in there.
Homo
Bruh.
sapien.
Yeah, Homo
Don't-
sapien.
Do not. I see you are about to burst.
What am I about to say?
Don't say nothing.
What am I about to say?
Don't say a word.
She took you down quick.
What you
No,
thought
but
about to
I
say?
literally do believe that they're
They're
Yeah,
already like
yeah.
they're already among us. We've already encountered them. But like how would with the technology that we have, how would we skip over that? Because there would be some defining aspect of what makes them alien in terms of the difference in us.
I'm gonna be real.
But
with
but
you.
like let's be real. Like if they really wanted to hurt us, wouldn't they have already done it?
Exactly.
I mean, as ghetto as we are, I wouldn't mess with humans either because we
I'd be
always
like,
figure a way to get back.
hurt
The
this
get
No,
back.
I'm
don't
just
think
saying, as smart as they are, wouldn't you think they would have already wiped us out?
Yeah, but you don't wipe out if you're in a higher existence. You're not
don't.
gonna wipe out
Yeah.
every lower existing thing.
You wipe out competition.
To be honest, why is there still ants and shit? You see what I'm saying? Like it's certain
We
things
serve
that you
everything serves a purpose.
exactly.
So if we were necessarily wiped out, I think that would be the most unnecessary.
If anything, they probably here to tell us to stop fucking up our planet.
Low key, if there was any message that they would give us, stop fighting each other and stop messing with the earth. Y'all getting on my nerves.
Are the aliens gay? Why would you do that?
Wow.
It could have been a female. Why,
I
what
don't
is
think
wrong
they
with
have
you?
gender.
I
Yeah.
don't think they do either. They don't have genitals.
But the
So-
thing about it is, how would they procreate?
So
They don't. They probably like seahorses or some shit. Is it seahorses that do that?
Seahorse, no, male
males
seahorse.
get pregnant.
Seahorses have the child,
I'm sorry.
but they
It's a
still procreate.
like
You mean something that just multiply on the
Oh.
amoebas.
on its own, yeah.
You mean
I'm-
amoebas?
Yeah.
Like kind of like they have their own. Okay. They just split cells.
Shit, low key, they could be smart. They don't even need a high population. I'll be so irritated in traffic, bro. I know exactly what the fuck Thanos was talking about, and it made a lot of sense to me.
Everyone's an alien
'cause
to
you a
everyone.
villain.
To be
Maybe.
honest,
Huh?
everyone's an alien to everyone.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
But to go back to what you were saying about different species on Earth, I actually read this really good story about like Earth. It was a mafia thing, but it was good. And so there were
I don't know why the mafia is taking an uptick these days.
it was so good. Anyway, so there was humans, there were demons, but not like hell demons.
Yeah.
They were succubi and incubi, banshees.
Trying to figure out how the mafia got involved.
Well, each one. Okay, so in this, the main mafia, like the main guy, he was a human. His lover was a succubus. And like his right hand man was a human, but his right hand man and two other dudes in this thing were human. But then there was another one. I can't remember what species he was, but he wasn't a human.
Okay.
And then like one of the rival gangs, they were like, it was someone with a G. I can't remember, but they each
they
broke
had their
down.
okay. So they
You said
had,
it's a book you read?
It was
You
online.
still have it? Uh-huh.
Yeah, it wasn't a book.
so basically, in this universe that they have created, there are different subspecies outside of human. Like it's like if elves exist, if dragons.
I do
people
believe there
exist.
are elves that do it. Y'all, when I say I believe in that shit, I really do.
You
like,
believe elves exist?
yes.
the thing is, they all looked human. Like you didn't know that they were like. I guess
Did they
could
have glamour? Glamour is a term that's used to hide your.
I was like, is this you or the gay guy
in this
talking? Like, what the fuck? Did
In
they
this
have glamour?
particular story, that's not what it was called.
No.
I think they
Because
just,
this earth
it was
is
just
so
like-
old. Like y'all really, we only know what they programmed us to know. Like if y'all really go out there and like look at shit that's going on, like
Now, Goddess, when you say old, do you mean like old co-workers old?
Wow.
I did that for y'all.
Wow.
what's it in it?
You said our names and that was unnecessary.
Oh, my bad.
I'll blank that out.
I will. What
But
number
no, what I'm saying is like I said, everybody is programmed to know something.
It's around an hour and like 15 seconds.
They only know. We only know what they want us to know. They're not like they won't tell you everything that they know.
Well, of course not.
Like even with that interview with Michelle Obama, she was like she stay up at night because she knows so much.
is it?
Yeah, it's some shit out here.
Nah,
That they-
nah,
that we-
I believe that.
And there's videos, and I'm not talking about CGI shit. Like we've seen videos
Yeah.
of little people.
Yeah. I know. I'm not down to you. I'm not saying
I'm
that.
just saying this stuff.
I
out
can't.
there.
I can't sit here and be one of those people about saying blank does not exist when I know humans haven't studied all of Antarctica or all of the fucking oceans or the outside, of the earth. So I believe that.
Or the jungles.
Huh?
I don't think they. Or deep in those caves.
Yeah, it's just
deep
places
caves.
that mankind just does not discover.
I mean, there was a whole cave that was discovered that had a whole ecosystem within itself that was underground.
I think I've seen that before. It was the old one, right?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
an old,
Like people used to live in that thing.
like you would be able to survive because they have trees, plants, food. Like it was a whole little mini oasis underground.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it's like Black Panther 2, but for real.
Low key, yeah. Like genuinely for real. But at the same time, like there's so much that we haven't discovered, or technically so much that has been discovered that hasn't been disclosed. I'll just put it like that. Because we're too curious not to find out. But, with government
And
societies.
I also feel like a lot of people. I mean, a lot of those things are in hiding because of the government. Like they don't. Like they go in hiding because they don't want to be experiment. Just like we don't want to be experiment by aliens.
But
and
how
shit.
did we
Like,
become the? It almost makes you wonder if humanity is in fact as ridiculous as we seem. How did we end up on the top?
Why would you feel like we're on the top?
We're
And if
not
we
at
all
the
on the
top.
top, why would you feel like us in particular are on the top? It could be a very small amount of
if
us.
you're hiding from me, right?
Who said they're hiding from you?
She just said she feels like they're in hiding. So
yeah, I
I'm
feel
just
like
bringing
some
that
of
up.
them are hiding.
My thing is, why if you're in hiding and you have the upper hand, that doesn't make sense.
Not all of them might have the upper hand.
I don't even think it's about having the upper hand. Don't look at it from that aspect. It could be the aspect of like, if I know that you come from a destructive nature, why would I want you to touch my shit?
Exactly.
I don't want you to.
Okay, that makes
I don't want to
perfect
be by
sense.
you because
Yeah.
every time you touch something, it turns to shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
That makes perfect sense. But also, why have you not overrode me? Get me out of the way.
What's that story of them people that went to that tribe that never seen?
you talking about that one dude that got killed by that tribe? 'Cause he
Okay,
was supposed
so
to
That
he
guy
touch
was from
it.
her school.
He
right?
went. Yes, he went to my school. He was going over there to try and because the word of God, the whole aspect of that, some people believe, is that Jesus will come back once the whole earth is aware of the gospel. So he was going to go because these people have not heard the gospel, and they were the quote unquote last civilization on earth that hadn't necessarily been indoctrinated into Christianity.
But who's to say that they have not heard the word of God?
We don't. That's the assumption. I didn't say it's true. I just said the assumption is that they are the last society or land that has not been touched by Christianity. So he was going to go over there and he was going to preach the word of God, but he He fucked around and he found out because the person that he snuck onto a boat from China. Okay.
Dead.
They are already by law not allowed. No one's allowed to interact with these people because the Indian government has already, spoken to them and be like, okay, they don't want nobody messing with them. So legally, you're not allowed to go through any channels to get to them. He bribed a Chinese boater to take him. The boater dropped his ass off and left. And this boy met the guy that he wanted them to see. That's all I'm going to say. Mind your business.
Hella dead.
Hella dead.
Dead on sight.
I was like, are they going to get the body back? Like,
what if the, like when they killed him, what if like the purgatory of him waiting to get into that heaven was like us when we went to Disneyland, it was mad hot?
No,
like,
the thing is that I think
God,
with that story, they actually warned him because the dude on the boat was like, I'm only going to take you this far.
yeah.
He's like, you have to swim the rest of the way. And they warned. They were sending out like warning arrows and stuff. And he still came. I think he got too short and then they killed him.
Yeah.
It's like
he might have got to too short, but it looked like he came up too short.
Anyways.
Yep, do it. Thanks, Gary. Thanks.
Y'all some haters.
Haters.
Yeah.
Too short. That's your joke?
Too short. Too short.
That's a joke?
Too short. Too short.
You don't need to do stand up. It's okay.
I don't think I do too. I got his eye.
You situationally hilarious, but other than that.
ooh.
I'm just saying.
I don't take that as a diss, is what it is.
It means that he's naturally funny. I don't think that he could do a stand-up routine, but I think just off cuff, yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
She just
Anytime
she said
someone
called your
says-
husband a bitch.
I did not.
No.
I did not. I said you were.
No, I can't stand this nigga. That's what she did.
No, I think that
I'm
some
playing, I'm
people
playing.
are naturally funny, and then some people are like where it could be a job. I just think that
You feel like I'll be homeless. I'll try.
if you try, I think you would. You know what? The type of person that
You
you,
think I'm
are.
gonna walk around with a mortgage but no shoes?
I think you would figure it out. This man, whoever you are, you're getting no grace here. They are eating you alive.
Because I literally wanted to buy him some shoes.
You said he had shoes though.
Sometimes. Like sandals, but I've never seen
Oh,
him
I
in
have seen him in sandals. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about shoes, like closed toes?
Yeah.
I've never
Not
seen
a
him in
convertible for feet. Not that.
As he
I be
wears
want to
convertibles for feet.
give him something to eat, but then I'm like, if he turn around and be like, I'm not homeless, I would feel real stupid. I mean, because like a part of me feel like he's not homeless.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, baby, well, I thought.
But what if you give him some soap? Because if he be like, I'm not homeless, he'd be like, well, you wearing an outfit.
Chris, any gift that you give to a person that's like soaps. Here's some bath oil, shavers, like that type of stuff. That's like, what are you trying to say? Here's some toothpaste.
You stink.
Low key, like. That's why I feel bad for guys. For Valentine's Day, do you girls be getting them like Dove products?
Wait, what?
This girl made a basket for her boyfriend for Valentine's Day, and it was a bunch of like Dove soaps and deodorant and like shaving stuff. And the guys were like, I would fucking riot. I was like, God, I get it.
I think it just depends on the guy. Because I know a guy who he's really into skincare, and he's like, yeah, I would love that.
Is his name Ben?
No.
I think there's a difference
Josh.
between skincare and then bathing stuff. Because I don't have to go out of my way to buy you a body wash.
When you use your soap, do you rub it on your skin?
Yes.
Does it take care of the dirt?
Yes.
Skincare.
I hate you, but I'm talking about, you know what I mean, in terms of like K-beauty skin or stuff like that, things like that. That I would be okay because of how, first of all, how much it costs and the fact that it's actually geared towards something specific. If you just buy me a fucking box of soap.
What about boxers?
You happy for Valentine's Day?
I think you taking this as the glass half empty.
I think it's
So if I was to get you a set from Bath and Body Works, you gonna feel like I'm
that
telling you that you
specialized thing.
stink.
I'm talking about you went to Walmart. You grabbed bars of Dove soap and then put a body wash in there, then put some lotion in a basket. a toothbrush, toothpaste, and some deodorant, and say, "Here, girl, happy birthday."
Yeah, that's shady.
You can't say it like that. Why are you saying it like
But
that?
it is.
But
That's what it
wait.
is.
But what if I threw in some perfume?
What kind of perfume?
You could just do the perfume.
You can
don't
just
need
do
to
the
all that
perfume. I would be
extra
happy
stuff.
with the perfume. Don't give me the extra stuff. Because
All right.
unless you're trying to tell me, if you're trying to just be nice, just get me the one thing that's of value rather than here's a whole thing to tell you to take a bath.
What if it had all that stuff and it had like some
So
coupons
bath
for like your local
bombs and
store?
nothing like that. You don't want
And bath bombs are, here's the thing. That's why I said specialized.
That's
Bath bombs.
yeah, that's like self-care.
Yeah, that's self-care. Bath bombs or like even bath oils or
Is
like
it so
specialized
self-take care? You washing your own ass?
No, because most of the times in those situations you're soaking. You're not trying to get clean. You're relaxing.
You're supposed to shower before you. take a
Yeah,
bath.
you're
I
supposed
don't
to
know if
shower
people
before
know
you
that.
do. Yeah, all of that stuff. Shower before bath. But like, if you're giving me stuff to just take the shower, I think we know the conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah, like a little towel,
maybe
in
a
a
towel.
Loofah, a towel, a doggone scrubbing hand thing, you know, a manual steps to wash your ass. Like
Elbows, Charmaine. Get the elbows.
that was a bad day. I had taken a shower. I thought I put enough lotion on, y'all. I came in
Said our
here.
name so many times.
Oh my bad.
Oops.
Well, it's fine. I don't care about my name.
Are we
I
actually gonna keep this though?
Might
You
as
want-
well.
I was
have a gaming cha-
thinking about a name to name it. I got some, but just keep
Okay.
going.
I got a gaming channel and they
Just
know
for
my
this
name
long
on
one.
it, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, that was a bad day. But
Your elbows that day when I seen
it
them,
was my arm.
I thought
my arm.
as soon as I seen your elbows, I thought about this old YouTube video I watched where they had the original audio of a slave talking,
Wow.
and I was like, "Damn, boy,
Y'all,
that's."
the ash was bad. When I went outside, it drew the moisture out of my skin, and I remember looking at my hands before I got out, and I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna need to put some lotion on before I go in here," and I forgot. And so by the time I got inside, and I looked at my hands. This nigga had already put a piece of lotion in my hand. He was like, "Pass that to her." It was bad.
That's
You know
what
what
a good
sucks?
person would do.
Putting lotion on and then you go outside and you still ashy.
That's what happened.
But how do you do that?
Because you don't put enough of the atmosphere like pulls the moisture out.
Are you
'Cause
blaming?
I
Are you
know-
blaming God and Earth for your ashiness?
Absolutely. I know that I had taken a shower, I had moisturized and everything. I didn't put oil on to lock it in, but I
You don't
definitely.
need to, though.
Yes, sometimes you do in certain weather because if it's colder, you get ashier quicker.
I don't.
My skin dries out in cold air, so I knew what I was getting into when I made the decision to walk out that door.
I'm always bundled up.
But I didn't put enough lotion on. That's what
That's
happened.
because y'all don't wear y'all jackets when it's cold outside.
I wear my jacket when it's hot outside.
Y'all wear sweatshirts in the summer.
Yeah,
That's
y'all,
what winters do.
y'all weird.
That's
Y'all
what
be
winters do.
wearing hot ass clothes when it's hot outside.
Okay, that's the weird thing about Goddess and BDC. Instead of just taking off their sweaters, they will put the freaking AC at 58 degrees. It's like, why are you doing
What does it say right now on there?
66.
Oh, and it says off.
But it's cold
That's 'cause-
outside.
no.
I'm talking about in the summer.
No.
Instead of just wearing appropriate clothing, they're like, nah, we just gonna make it cold inside.
Right.
And
But
then
I'd rather be
gonna
bundled
wear
up.
sweaters.
I'd rather be bundled up than mad fucking hot.
Yeah.
Why do my house got to be Amistad? Like I don't want
it
that.
don't have to be hot.
It don't have
in
to
here,
be hot, but
it
y'all be
doesn't-
like the tundra.
Exactly. And then you be like, it's cold, so let me go put on a sweater. Instead of
First of all, you never heard me say it's cold. And sweaters are just part of my
It
stuff.
has happened. Maybe not you, but Goddess over there has. I'm cold. Gets a blanket. I'm like, girl, just that
doesn't-
1 degree might change your mind.
Look,
Well, I mean, I gotta think about everybody else in the house. Like my daughter, she likes it cold. If you go in her room right now,
That's
she got
because
the
this baby
fan
grew
on.
up in Alaska in her house. She thinks that that's normal.
But look, Mochi, I'm gonna let you cook. I had no problem with that. But Gary, you can't talk because you walk in this house dressed like you on the cast of the Thing with the most thick ass fucking coats.
I'm
and
always
you still
cold.
grab a blanket
okay.
because you ain't even got ass walking around.
Yes. Okay. I mean, I'm always cold, so like I get it. But I'm just saying, like the logic ain't logicking.
Gary, when you cold, she look, you know, like the piece of the chicken when you don't eat the little tip part, just sitting there. Every other part is just fully like battered and fried, except that one little piece is just sticking the fuck out.
Whatever. Don't try to roast me because your
I'm
logic ain't
roasting you. I
logical.
love a cold house. It just makes sense.
I get it because I would rather be cold than hot. If you've ever been to a house
Especially in
without
Houston.
AC,
Yeah. Y'all know where we live.
You
at.
can never get naked enough to battle heat. Let's just
You
say
got
that.
naked at Disneyland. That don't even
I
count.
did not.
You literally took off your drawers in the wait line.
It was hot, bro.
It's hot,
Let me explain what happened before y'all sit up here with more rumors that I didn't have a job, that I've been broke, that I went
Who
naked
said
at
you was
Disney.
broke?
Bro, you said I was without a job for a
I never
minute.
said you was broke.
What else is what else
You
is
can
that
be without a
inferring?
job and still have money.
Yep.
Savings.
Christian family.
Leave it alone.
All right then.
So we were in Disney.
I got hot.
It was hot.
My cheeks scorching. I had to remove a layer of heat.
Let me explain. Y'all cannot deny Florida heat is not normal.
It's
I'm not a fan
I
of
was
it.
actually
not.
sizzling. You remember when you sprayed that sunscreen on my foot?
Yeah.
Florida-
I was sizzling for real.
Florida
No.
had burnt they had Rice Krispie treat my neck. They had maced my face with that rain.
Man, oh my God, no. Sitting on that ground, when I sat on that ground, I literally burned my ass cheeks. Like,
Yes, it is a different
But you didn't
heat.
get up. That was the thing.
because I was just like,
Our legs
too
were hurting.
late.
We were tired. We decided to deal
The
with
fact,
it.
Mochi,
No,
you
it
didn't do
feels
any of your
like-
happy walk when we was there. I know.
Bruh,
No,
because I
the
was
thing
hot
is- the
and my
thing is-
thighs had rubbed together to the point of oblivion.
Oh, yeah.
remember that.
I couldn't happy nothing.
But it's like spraying suntan is like spraying like that butter spray and then just putting it back in the oven. It
nice.
did nothing
Yeah.
at all.
No
But just,
sunscreen. Not
the
sunscreen.
sunscreen.
Not tan.
Yeah.
yeah, sunscreen, my bad.
Remember
Unless
W-
did you tan? You
remember-
did have a
I
spray
did.
tan.
Mm-hmm.
Remember WD-40?
Hey.
About that. She be throwing about that.
Oh my God.
I was so
WD-40.
Yeah, I was
That's
really
a tough ass
confident in
piece of
that too.
steak. God damn.
Y'all know what I
They gonna give
meant.
you a bill or an invoice for this mechanic
Y'all
work.
know what I meant. Leave me alone.
Let me tell y'all, that was a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. But there were moments where I was just like, "This is crazy."
sun
That's
Fried my brain. That's all that was.
And then they had
should've brought my
random
umbrella.
rain, and then would heat up again. And by the time you got through being wet, you was dry. By the time you got to
way-
wherever you were going.
Because me and your skin did the same thing.
said it was
I was
walking around
like,
a
me and
devil's
Gary part of the
butthole.
same
Oh,
tribe.
God,
Look at all
yeah,
these
devil
bumps.
booty.
Like straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It took a while for my skin to come
Same.
back.
Yeah, my
Right,
neck
yeah.
was
And
raw.
it's funny because like I said, I used to go to Florida every summer and never did that before.
Was it always that hot though?
Probably not.
Nah, it gets hotter every
It
year.
gets
It
hotter
gets hotter every year
yeah.
now.
felt like somebody took a magnifying glass and put it up to the
Yeah,
sun
it
and
really did.
directly beamed it in Florida. Because we were walking around, like I said,
It's
it
the
rained.
devil's butthole.
It was the devil's booty cheeks right in there, and we were right in the
Devil's
middle of
booty.
it. And like we had got
walking around.
rained on, and by the time we got back to the car, you think you would still be soaked. We were dry. We had rode in we rode a water ride, and
It was fun.
it was fun, and got soaked. Now they did have the little dryer things, but that barely did anything.
That did nothing.
All we had to do was walk
Wasting my
around.
money. Yeah, because I feel like I wasted my money on that.
By the time we walked around, I was dry. I was like, okay.
That shit was fun though.
It was.
We should have did the rest of the water rides.
We really should
I
have.
told
Those
y'all,
were
but I
fun.
know y'all were like,
I wanted to go to a water park.
To be fair, yeah.
but she didn't want to get wet. She wanted to get her hair wet.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary, I appreciate you upgrading your ticket, but you stayed with us though.
Yeah.
You remember you supposed to take the train? You was
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll take this train.
She could. I mean, we could always go back, and I'm pretty sure they'll still have that. But like,
That's why I said, did you have some color?
The line.
That's mine now.
No, excuse me.
No,
I'm
but
about to
I,
monkey on the
I
stage for a
enjoyed
second.
it. I definitely want to go back. I definitely want to experience more Disney since they have like more parks and stuff like that, and being on their property,
Yeah.
so that I don't have to just get on them little things and just go.
She been sending me videos of food
That I am pissed off about.
That they didn't have when we went.
They did not have this stuff when we were there.
they're lying.
They have to be, but they're showing the videos in the place.
Y'all know where that's from?
Oh God.
Norbit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
You seen that movie?
Never seen Norbit?
Oh God. Yeah, I've seen Norbit. Never mind.
Rasputia?
Yeah. Her water park experience was one that was interesting. You talk about confidence. Right.
No, it was the car scene.
Oh, the car.
You adjust my seat. How come every time my titty sit down? Yeah, you just your Rasputia.
It's just like, oh my. I was like, oh my God. When she was getting down with the trainer.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
That whole
like,
movie's a mess.
It never happened.
I'm like, he walked in.
He said, you're, what did he call her? Saddle whore or some shit.
Something like that, yeah.
It's been a minute since I've
You're
seen
a
it.
tramp. It was like, what the
That whole movie was ridiculous. Let's
I'm
just
pretty
say,
sure he called her a saddle whore.
I was watching some people's reaction to like Bernie Mac's part in Kings of Comedy, and it took me a second to realize like how far we've come. Because I was sitting there dying, and they're like, "Oh my God," he said, and I'm like, "Oh, right."
You all right?
Y'all don't know.
No, it's good.
Right now we talking about black comedy. We can wrap it up now.
Why?
Because he can't be a comedian.
Oh, what? Yeah, nah, I ain't come from that. Are you aiming at more?
Nah, I was just saying like the difference in humor back then versus now.
Yeah.
Like Norbit is funny, but if you go and put it into a theaters today, it wouldn't work.
I don't know. Looking at the box office sales, I don't think it was funny back then either.
It wasn't. I didn't say it was box office break worthy. I just said it was funny.
I can remember.
That shit.
I only watch pieces.
Oh,
of
are you gonna watch Night Swim?
Are y'all gonna watch Abigail?
Yes, I want to see Abigail.
Have you seen the trailer for
What
it?
is that? What is that?
It's about pretty much it was a girl that they had paid like criminals to like spend a night in the house.
They kidnapped her.
They kidnapped
Oh, they kidnapped her,
Yeah.
and she turned out to be a vampire.
She's a little ballerina girl.
Oh,
They kidnapped her.
She was pretty much a vampire, and she was gonna just eat them.
She's like, I'm sorry, what I'm gonna have to do to you.
Well, she didn't say what I'm gonna do. She said,
Oh,
"I'm
what's
sorry,
gonna-
what's gonna happen to you
Yeah.
tonight."
I ain't gonna lie, man. That movie gonna give me like some hits for a second though, because that's Angus Cloud's last movie before he died.
Yeah, I that's his name. I was like,
I
that's
seen
the
him.
dude that
I seen him
passed
in
away.
there. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, but they had some good people in there. Please, Gary, please, cause I seen this on Netflix, and you gonna like it because it have Koreans in it.
Mm-hmm.
Watch Burning.
Burn the stage.
Burning.
Burn the stage.
No.
Oh, what was that one show I was watching?
What
Then
is
they
that?
got Minari on there too. It's like a Stephen Yeun thing. You like Stephen Yeun, right? Yeah, they watch Burning. They like Burning.
Is
What's
it-
that show I was watching? Snow something.
Snowfall?
Snow Society in the Snow. Or something
Yeah,
like that?
Society in the Snow or something like that
Never
on
heard of it.
Netflix. Really
That's for
good.
Spain. Yeah.
It's based on a true story. It's really good.
Sorry, I'm watching Money Heist right now.
Money Heist.
Money Heist Berlin. Y'all know
Oh.
that's my show. I mean, Money Heist, the whole Money Heist franchise. I really like.
Money Heist Universe.
Mochi, what you watching? What you watching on? Like, what you got watching? What
I've been
She
watching.
watching Homeless Man right now on the phone.
Yeah. No, I was watching. I was watching anime as per usual.
Which one? Excuse me. Oh, Jesus.
I think I told you about it. The Cabaneri. Oh, Solo Leveling. I'm watching.
Yeah.
I heard good
new
things
season.
about that.
It is.
I'm watching Blue Eyes Samurai.
I heard
Is it
that was
good?
really good too.
Yeah.
I would- my list.
Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress. Basically, it's a. I'm rewatching it. It's a zombie type show where the zombies in this universe have like this guard thing over their hearts. So you can't like stab them or kill them by conventional means. You have to like break the actual thing.
Oh, I think you told me something about that.
Yeah. And the main character ends up becoming half of one.
Oh, and didn't he like tie off his arm?
Yeah, he tied off his arm and everything to kind of stop the virus, but it still made a change in him. But like,
So now it's like best of both worlds.
yeah,
R. Kelly and Jay-Z. Okay.
yeah, they don't have to eat people necessarily, but they do have to drink blood in order to survive. So it's kind of like they become, instead of a full on ghoul, they're kind of like a vampire aspect to it, and they're stuck on a train.
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh,
She
I'm
tied
ahead
of
of him.
oh,
Why?
what you said.
That was a good album.
I'm leaving it alone. I have
That was
bypassed
a
so
good
much.
album. Y'all like the intro?
Anyway,
Well,
Anyway, it's a good show. They're stuck on a train. They're trying to like survive, but the world is Japan specifically, because Japan, to them, they're like, we are the world.
we
are his children.
But like everywhere that they're trying to go to settle, they can't, because everything has been overrun by those particular zombies, and so they're stuck on a train to continue on to try and survive.
Badlands.
Into the Badlands.
Into the Badlands.
But the movie that's coming out on the 26th,
I never
it looks good.
never.
Badland Hunters or some shit. I don't know.
Never seen it.
But y'all got any final thoughts before we get out this waiting room?
Oh, do y'all know that they might come out with another sequel of Polar Express?
Didn't know that.
I did not know that.
They're in the makings of it.
Guys, you know they celebrate Kwanzaa.
Wow.
All right, any final thoughts?
I'm just excited to do more of this stuff. This was fun.
Like it in my mobile.
In the famous words of Timothy De La Ghetto, peace, love, skeet, and cheese.
I need.
He's Filipino too, huh?
Yeah, no,
No,
he's actually
he's
Thai.
Oh yeah, that's Ty. They like ghetto. I forgot. Sorry. All right. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Molly.